Welcome to Healthy Conversation with East. Today we're going to talk about moving on before you have healed. So when I first moved to Atlanta, I met this girl named Keke. Me and Keke, we had an instant connection with each other. We used to talk on the phone all day and all night. Sometimes we would even fall asleep on the phone together. I set up a date for me and Keke. We went out. We had a great vibe. So much so, I went back to Keke's house and stayed there for 2 months. During those 2 months of staying with Keke, we had a great vibe with each other, good affection, good communication, but we didn't have any type of sexual intimacy. I was okay with taking my time with Keke because I could tell that Keke was still hurting from her past situation. Keke had dated a guy when he was in jail. She built up his credit. She probably got him 4 or 5 different cars to put on tour road. So when he came home, he was set. The only problem was he didn't want to be with her. And she didn't like that. So now I am the typical rebound situation. So me and Keke were kicking it. And I'm doing little things here and there to kind of make her feel better. So one day I decided, you know what? Hey Keke, give me the passcode to the crib. While you're at work, I got something I need to drop off. So she gave me the passcode. I went over. I bought 3 dozen roses. I lined roses going all the way up the stairs, all the way into the master bedroom. They're on the floor, lined up, all the way going to the bathtub. I ran Keke a bubble bath. I put a glass of wine beside the bathtub. I got the slow jams playing, and I went back downstairs. So when Keke came in the house from work, the music playing, the roses told her to go straight upstairs. I'm in the living room laying on the couch. Because see, I didn't want Keke to think that I did all of this so I could try to have sex with her. I was really trying to do a nice gesture for her. I gave her about 10 minutes. Then I went upstairs to check on her. So when I go upstairs, she's standing there naked right beside the bathtub with her phone in her hand. She said, yo, this water kind of hot. So I adjusted the water for her. I go back downstairs. So as I'm laying on the couch chilling, Keke came downstairs. She got her clothes back on. And she said, hey, you gonna clean your mess up? I'm like, what mess? You talking about the flowers? She like, yes. Oh, okay. So me and Keke starts heading towards the bedroom, and as we're going up the stairs, she's picking the flowers up as we're going up the stairs. So when we walk into the master bedroom, I had rose petals on the bed. She got them now raked up in a pile. Keke was real big on social media, so I asked her, I said, hey, did you take a picture of the flowers? She said, no, because you didn't put the flowers into a heart shape. I said, okay. She said, hey, you can bag them up, put them in the trash can in the bathroom. We'll take them out tomorrow. I said, okay. So I pretty much knew that was the beginning of the ending of me and Keke, because you say you want nice gestures. You say you want flowers. A man does this for you, but you don't want it. I know what it really is. You want it. You just want it from the last guy. Okay. So over the next couple weeks, we still interacted with each other, but things wasn't the same. For Christmas, I had went out of town a couple days prior. So when I came back into the city, it was the day before Christmas, Keke had a family event planned. So she asked me to come over to her house, help her set everything up. So I came over, I helped her set everything up. Now I went back to my house, took a shower, came back. When I came back, it was probably 20, 25 people in the house. A lot of older people and a lot of younger people. So as I walk in, Keke doesn't even introduce me. Now I knew her mom and I knew her sister. I didn't know anybody else in the house. So while she's in the kitchen entertaining everyone, she's talking on the phone. So, I kind of introduced myself. Hey, everybody. And I go sit down. So when me and Keke locked eyes with each other, she's like, hey, we're lip talking. She said, hey, did you eat? I'm like, no. She said, well, go fix your plate then. So I sat there for a second. I said, she out of her mind. So I text her. I said, yo, fix me a plate. But before she can look at her phone, she actually did go ahead and fix the plate. So at the end of the night, when everybody's leaving, I'm laying on the couch relaxing. I got up, went, took out the garbage, went and put the tables and chairs back into the garage. The night was over. So the next morning, which was Christmas morning, I got up and I went back home. I started washing clothes and kind of gathering my things because I knew I was going to work the day after. So, she called me up. She's like, hey, why you leave so early? I said, I need to get my things together for work tomorrow. At that time, her and her mom were in the kitchen cooking for round 2. So I said, what are y'all cooking for today? So she told me what they were cooking. I said, hey, make sure you fix me a plate because I'm going to be a little late getting over. She said, I ain't fixing you no plate. You better come over here and fix your own plate. I'm out. I didn't go back. I didn't talk to Keke again until about 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. We had a text message exchange with each other. We decided I was going to come over to her crib. We were going to have a conversation. So when I walk in the house, she got flowers, a couple sets of flowers. And she's like, yeah, the new guy I talked to, he bought me some flowers or whatever. And I'm just in my mind like, yeah, it don't matter. You ain't going to appreciate it anyway. So as we're standing in the kitchen talking, she said, I told Pastor that the reason why me and you stopped talking because I didn't have sex with you. So I said, yo, you really going to lie to Pastor like that? Hey, call her real quick so I can holler at her. So when she called her on FaceTime, she said, hey, look, Pastor, look who's over here. So she's like, oh, Lord, what you doing over there? I was like, yo, we're just having a little conversation about the past events that took place. I heard what she said to you, and I want to let you know that was false. So I gave Pastor the rundown about the flower engagement, everything that happened. She was thrilled, like, yo, you did that for real, Keke? She was like, yes. I said, I can guarantee you that none of the guys that Keke ever talked to before ever did nice gestures like that for her before. And she admitted. She said, you're right. I said, okay. So then I told Pastor about the plate incident. Now, don't get me wrong. Keke has cooked for me before. She has fixed my plate before. But near the ending of the situation, little nice gestures like that were becoming wife duties. I don't fix guys' plates because that's what wives do. And I'm trying to explain to Keke, well, check this out. Let's say you ask me to take out the trash. And I tell you, I don't take out the trash because that's a husband duty. Or I don't put tables and chairs in the garage because that's husband duty. You're going to be looking at me like, yo, this dude lame as heck. Like, those are simple gestures that a person does for a person. So, it's safe to say that me and Keke, that was over with. Keke moved on too fast with me. She should have healed. She should have put herself in a position where she was over her last mate before moving on to me. Me, myself, I've done the same thing. Back when I was younger, me and a person break up, I'm on to the next one immediately. And I'm going to date my way, have sex my way out of the situation. So I thought. Now that I'm older and I'm more mature now, I actually went through the same situation recently. Me and the ex broke up. It was a bad breakup. I met another lady. Me and the other lady instantly hit it off. But while me and the other ladies together, I'm still thinking about my ex. I knew that wasn't fair to that lady, so I decided to remove myself from that situation. I can't give her what she want right now. So let me move out of her way and let her go find somebody who can. I took a break from social media. I took a break from dating. I took a break from everything. Went to therapy, talked to my social circle, found things that I like to do before I entered the dating pool again. We go through situations in life, and of course, we're going to think about ourselves first, not knowing the ramifications that come to other people. So, in the comment section, I want you to tell me, what do? You go through a breakup, how do you get past that breakup? Do you just move on to someone else, or do you actually take the time to heal? Until next time on Healthy Conversations with East.